Hey guys, just another gamer here, and today I'll be doing on the HoH Hero. So this will be like the first run through, like a dry run. And this will be the team that I'm gonna use, which is like my generic team for like most of the HoH Heroes. So let's see what we do have here, and then we collect like some crystals along the way from like the B1, B2, and B3. So for the first stage is Emma and Jin. Should be alright, but then Jin damage is based on his. I mean, it's based on attack, and then he's have like more than. If he has like a good HP, then he'll actually do more damage. Then at the same time, Emma actually gives on that defense. The defense buff. Oh, I think I saw that the Wind Fairy King. This stage Sylvia and Lucas might be a little bit of a problem. That one, the fifth one I think should be okay. Alright, so that'll be the dry one for like the first B1, and then now before B2. This is when we'll see like, we might possibly spot some problems on like where or what could actually happen in B3. Okay, so for deeper analysis wise, yep, I think I've gone through on the first one, B1. Yep, so when medical support will come in, then stuff is gonna happen. But luckily it's not like immunity. So when there's like all this, yep. Even the first stage of a B2 is like taking me a little while already. So I should put in like some form like buff removals. Okay, so this is Tanya and Lisa. It should be much doable as compared to like the first one, as long as you can like tank it through. I'm not sure, but I noticed like the B1 usually like a little bit harder. I mean the first stage of like every of the dungeon. Oh, okay. So there's sleep which I need to deal with later. And let's check on this guy's skill. So attacks the enemy, dropping targets attack bar to 0, and then put all skills to cooldown. Okay. So probably need like some form of like the, or probably like a water guy like Thomas or like someone else. I mean, if you put Thomas, then his cooldown will be like reset, and then he needs to like having some supports. Okay, so here there be Sylvia and this Lucas. I think it will be alright if like you're able to like clear this guy rather fast, because unlike the first stage, he has like there is like the Emma and then Jin. And then throughout all these stages, there will be some guy who giving you all the glance. Oh yeah, the Dark Archer is the guy that actually the other time was like he's the one who keeps revenging all the attacks. Yup, you can see that he's still like doing the same thing. I think the endure buff from the light agent will be coming in soon. Yup, this is the one. Also, it's only endure for like one unit. It endure for the rest, but then the other guy gets like the invincible. I mean, we gotta check that out again later in like B3. Cause this is just like the surface value of just viewing it. Okay, so we have a Lisa and then the Olivia here. So attack command, oh man. This is gonna be irritating because Lisa will remove all of the like example the defense break from the guy that you're aiming for. Okay, so there's B2, which I think it took quite a fair bit of time. Yep, you can get at least one pieces from like the B2. So now we're doing on B3, which I think gonna be sitting here with me for like around 5 each minutes, or 6 or maybe 7. Especially for the first stage, you can see this. Okay, some of my units are like on wheel, but then the other opponents are like faster than me, so this actually makes my first move like pretty terrible. Okay, this Battledore is there for like the removing of these debuffs. I mean the buffs. And there must be here for like cleansing of the glands, which is I think rather important. And Jin hit quite a fair bit amount. Now comes again this defense buff. I think this is like a fair bit of problem because this will like remove on the debuffs that you apply on, so as per usual that's going to be a little bit more like irritating. Okay, so for the Fairy King again. Oh, he only attacks and then drops the attack bar and everything to 0. So if you actually put on something like a Wheel Rune, he will actually not remove on that bar. So it should be pretty fine, I guess. Instantly release all skills of an ally. Ventilate will not be affected by other cooldowns. So it's only just for all allies. Oh, an ally, okay. But it's only just for like all the skills for that guy. So that's like a single Jemaya kind of like the refresh. So notice I think earlier there was like Thomas dying 2 times or something. So we maybe got like coming with like more attackers. I mean after all this team is like my generic one. Okay, so he actually casts himself with this ventilate and then he's gonna like use this seal magic once again. So for those of you guys who are actually like using Thomas, then gotta plan something out with that. Or maybe you like stick mirrors also, you gotta plan something out with that ice volcano because it'll be quite tough to actually pull it off. Oh yeah, so this will be the this part is the one that will eat up quite a fair bit of our time because of the revenge animation for every single hit, in fact. Okay, so that invincible is only for 1 unit and that's for 2 turns, and then the rest of them will actually gain endure. So we just like confirm this. Alright, so for the last stage, there isn't Lisa anymore. Okay. So those of you guys are using, doing for the B2, then Lisa might be, it might come in like a problem. So for those of you guys else who are actually doing on B3, then you are facing Sylvia and then this like agent, which, so we got like the invincible, then the cleansing, then the glancing over you, and then Sylvia will to like keep on attacking and then pair with another unit. So that one's also like irritating. And then I think then the wind and the light agent have this skill which actually removes all the harmful effects. So I think we're playing more on like your own buffs than rather than concentrating on like the debuffs to apply on. For these HoH heroes. So I think probably I'll just do on like more of the Vero is not necessary. I think so too. Okay, so that's for the B3, and then I'm not sure how long this is gonna take. Or have already taken. We'll try like another run. Let's see if I have like any other things which I can actually bring in. Okay, I think I'll just like go with this thing first, then probably I'll like make another video at like my usual time slot, which is like around 8 hours after this HoH heroes, which is like the 8 PM GMT plus 8. Then we'll see like what I can actually do with that. Cause I'm gonna test a few more teams around here. Then right after that, by then I need to like auto this of course. So just like do any single team and then I'll just let it run for like maybe like in the evenings or something. When the video is up, then probably I'll like try another kind of team. So when there's random procs, then that's what happens, or else those stuff will not happen at all. Like clearing of the Tanya like this pretty fast. Okay, so like my units are like pretty slow compared to like this guy, so the problem is that I might not. The problem is that I'll definitely get the sleep somewhere. Yeah, most likely I will like putting in a few bit of those like AoE units, because judging by this is like the only way to dish more damage because of this is having like AoEs, because there's like 5 of them all over. If you hit, compare like a Tilma's kind of like the attack buff and the defense break, maybe you go like 30k. But then if you like actually just do like a defense break and then you hit like around 10k times 5, that's like 50k damage dish out. So I think I'll go like that kind to like kind of like nuke them like pretty much faster. Here's the time that it wastes. Here's the stage that wastes the most time, I guess. And he refreshed on that invincible, which makes it another 2 turns again. Okay, at least Benedion will to aim someone else. So maybe this might somehow like save a little bit more time. But whereas the rest of them are still like aiming for that. Oh, my C sphere. Okay. What? The Venom Fox. Okay, can we clear that silver first? Okay. Clear silver, then we just gotta like aim for the rest. I think somehow a revival is like rather still needed, despite these agents aren't really that. I mean, generally wise, they aren't really that hard hitting as compared. I think probably just like this kind of skills, the third skill or like the first and second, like the cutting magic shouldn't really hit that pretty much. Unless you just don't want to use the Theomas, then I think that's a different story. Which I will see if you can like take out Theomas, and at the same time like don't put any revival. So I think I'll stop right here for now, and then I think the timing wise is like more than 5 or even maybe 7 minutes. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll put it in the description bar below. Yep. So I'll see you guys in a video later whereby I'm like having maybe stabilized on my team. Yep. See you guys later. Thanks for watching and goodbye.